people don't understand what hard work looks like. I actually think the reason why people don't work hard is not because they don't want to work hard, because they don't know what it actually means. I have a friend, two friends, they're a couple, but I know them separately. And one of them had told me one time that they went to watch Lion King and they were confused because in the first half of the show, the child version of Simba was played by a black actor. And then after the intermission, when it's supposed to be the grown-up Simba, the adult version of Simba, was played by a white actor. So
Okay.
he was confused. He was like, wait, is that supposed to be Simba? Because like all of a sudden, like a black person turned into a white person. So he didn't realize that it's the same character, just grown up. So it took him a while to get that, oh, that's actually Simba. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
said, oh, it took me so long. It took me like 15 minutes to even realize that it was the same actor. And then later on, we were all together and his wife also said that when she went to see it, the same thing happened. And she was like, oh my God, it took me so long to realize, like, I was so confused. It took me so long. And I asked her, how long did it take you? She was like, oh my gosh, it was so long. It took me like 30 seconds. Right? So clearly they can both say, oh, it took me so long to realize it. But to one person it's 15 minutes and the other person it's 30 seconds. That's a huge difference. And this is why words don't mean anything without example. But the reason why I brought this up is because obviously these two have a different idea of what long means. Just like I think most people who doesn't work hard don't realize what hard work means. That's why. Hard work means different things to different people.
So what it means for you?
When I was working a 9-to-5 job, I'm like, oh my gosh, like my job is so hard and like, oh, working 40 hours a week. That's how I feel like. But then once I started a business when I was working like 80 hours a week, it was a different story.
Yeah.
And when somebody says, oh my gosh, when one person's idea of like, oh yeah, I'm consistently and I'm practicing storytelling, and if somebody says I'm spending 2 hours a week storytelling, like somebody at Night Owl Nation might think that, oh, spending 2 hours a week at Night Owl Nation, even 4 hours a week at Night Owl Nation is a lot, right? Like they're expecting this result, let's say, and they're spending 2 hours a week. But like when I started making content, I was spending like 20 hours a week. So like if you're expecting to get to my level, when I spent 20 hours a week for a year to do that, and you want to get there by spending 2 hours a week, you're just not going to get there.